Hi guys, Steve Ga Pow in Thailand. I'm currently in our house in Bangkok, and there just happens to be all this basil growing all through the garden here. Now there's two types of basil. Okay, you get back in Sydney, when I was in Sydney, I guess in Australia, you can get something called Thai basil. You can buy seeds, Thai basil. That's a different type of basil. Thai basil is fine for Thai cooking, but the proper basil is this type of basil here. I'm not sure what the English name is, but it's not Thai basil. It's different. There are two types. This is called Ga Pow in Thai, Ga Pow. The Thai basil is called Ho Repha. So this is the real proper Thai basil. Okay, so it's a bit different to Thai basil. If you're in Sydney or anywhere, you can buy packets of seeds called Thai basil. Now forget about sweet basil. That's totally different. Sweet basil, you've got Thai basil, and then you've got this type here. And this is different to Thai basil. It's the proper basil used in Thai cooking. It just happens to be growing around the place here. I planted a whole heap in this small styrofoam box, and they're coming up nicely here. What I'm doing at the moment is just collecting the seeds. Now if you want seeds, this is what you do. Basil will seed up like that. It'll shoot with seed pods. So you've got the ends of the branch, and you'll see the seed pods will just shoot out, and they'll start green. Okay guys, so what you want is when it browns off. When it starts to brown off like that, that's nice to pick and collect. You don't want to wait too long, because the tiny seeds, and they're the very small seeds, basil seeds, they'll eventually fall out, and that's what's happened here. The basil's actually germinated all over the place here just by itself. So you don't want to wait too long, but you do want it browned off. It can be almost greenish. Okay, so, but I wouldn't pick these green ones. I would wait until it's more brown and go for it. I'm just going to use scissors to cut the ends off just where it starts. It's hard to see, but you can see maybe there is one seed pod. I'm just going to snip it off at the bottom. Don't cut off any leaves. Of course the leaves are used in cooking. You just want to cut off the long stem. And what you'll end up with, I'm just taking back a bag full of basil seeds. I've got a whole bag, which you can see in there. And there you are guys. That's what I'm taking back to our house in the northeast of Thailand. And I'll be planting those in the garden to grow. And you can see I've done that about a couple of weeks back. I planted a whole heap of seeds in this pot, and they've all germinated nicely. That's all basil. Ga Pow, the proper Thai basil. I planted more in this pot here. I think a few are germinating if you look closely, but that was planted a couple of weeks back, and I'm just collecting a whole heap in a bag to take back with me to plant in our garden. So there we are. So you can see how all these seed pods are coming up green. Then this one's a good example. It's green and some have browned off. So this one might be okay. I wouldn't pick the nice new fresh green ones. And here are brown ones that you want to pick. You want to pick all these brown ones before the seeds actually fall out. And when you store them, you want to store them in a good bag to actually collect all the seeds. They'll start to fall out. In fact, a plastic bag is not the best thing. What you want ideally is a nice, round plastic container to pick up all the seeds if they fall out. So that's a quick video on Thai basil, or the proper Thai basil. I'll do more videos about planting the seeds. They're very small seeds. You want to pick up as many, collect as many as you can, and when you plant them, just put as many seeds as possible. Just put hundreds of seeds. there I've sprinkled maybe dozens of seeds in there. Get as many as you can. They're so small, there's no guarantee they're all going to germinate. They're too small to really plant properly. So just put dozens of seeds. It doesn't matter how many you put down. And that's what I've done there. And I've got nice germination of basil. And there's this plant here is a good example of a more mature plant. You can see how big it is. There's my hand. That's a nice big basil plant. When we cook, all we do is break off the ends and use in cooking. It's only the leaves that are used in cooking. That's what you eat. So you just break it off at the end and cook. If I break off an end and it's got a seed pod, I'll cut that off and keep it for seeds and cook the leaves. Okay, so you never cook up the seeds. You save the seeds to plant. Only the leaves are used in cooking. Alright guys, quick video on basil. I'm going to collect more of these nice brown seeds to take back to the house, and we'll see if I can grow some more. I'll catch you next time.